Hey, we're playing Crazy Little Thing Called Love by Queen, straight from the charts of the Morristown Uke Jam. So take the link in the video description, download the free ukulele song sheet, grab your own ukulele, and you can play along with us. And if you be anywhere near Morristown, New Jersey, come out and play with us. After the song, I'll do a basic tutorial together with a slow motion close-up play along you might find helpful. Final thing, if you like the video, please like the video with a thumbs up. If you want lots more, subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you want hundreds of free downloadable ukulele song sheets, check out our Dropbox, and then look on our meetup and play along with us. Or come out and play with us. Here goes. 5, 6, 7, and... This thing called love, it cries like a baby and a cradle all night. It swings, it jives, it shakes all over like a jellyfish. It's kind of ragged, crazy little thing called love. There goes my baby. She knows how to rock and roll. She drives me crazy. She gives me hot and cold fever. She leaves me in a cold, cold sweat. Cool, relax, get hip, get on my tracks, take a back seat, hitchhike, and take a long ride on a motorbike until I'm ready. Crazy little thing called love. Gotta be cool, relax, get hip, and get on my tracks, take a back seat, hitchhike, and take a long ride on my motorbike until I'm ready, Freddie. Crazy little thing called love. This thing called love, I just can't handle it. This thing called love, I must get around to it. Count. Crazy little thing called love. One more time. Yeah, crazy little thing called love. That's good. Okay, Crazy Little Thing Called Love by Queen and Freddie Mercury. Gotta love him. Okay, the strum is awfully fun. It really is. It's very bouncy. When I say bouncy, I mean not even. If I played it evenly, it would be like this. That sounds wrong, doesn't it? That's making the up and the down evenly timed. But this isn't evenly timed. It's more like a bouncing ball where it goes boing, ga boing, ga boing, ga. Okay, I mean faster than that, but that's the idea. So bouncy strum, and generally speaking, the foundational strum, I change it throughout, kind of goes along with the lyrics in some places, but the foundational strum is with the emphasis on the first, second, and fourth down up. First, second, and fourth down, and skipping the third down. Okay, that's too complicated. So like this. Here, here, here. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2. Skip 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Now you notice from the D to the D suspended fourth. D suspended fourth sounds like a very difficult chord. It has a difficult name, but it's not hard, especially if you're already playing a D. All I'm doing is moving my one finger up. That's it, and it makes you sound good. So, yeah, what a fun song. Cool. But so it goes with the bounce. You know, the D suspended fourth, the extra little finger move goes with the bounce. Is when you're going down, up, right? Fast. And if you're having trouble with the strum, then just practice it on the D. The intro is that 4 times. So just do it 50 times, you know? Until you get comfortable with it. Because if you can't do that foundationally, then this whole song is going to sound wrong. It really is. You have to be able to do that. You don't have to change it. You could do that through the entire song, or you can kind of mess with it on the chords, and I'll show you how on the with the lyrics, as the lyrics change and the emphasis of the lyrics change, I'll show you how I do that. But if you just want to stick on that foundational strum, that would probably be just fine throughout the entire song. Now here's how I change it. So, by the way, in the verses, the first 2 lines of the verses, I just keep doing that. I didn't write that in, okay? But the D suspended fourth, that little jog that the finger takes, it does that, even though I didn't write it in, on the first 2 lines of each verse. So, this thing, go love. When I write a D, you're actually doing that. I just... Now you notice I changed the strum, right? I'm just doing some like sharp down strums. I just can't handle this thing. Go love. I must get down to it. I ain't ready. Crazy little thing called love. Okay, that's not written in either. I didn't write in all those things. Sorry, but it kind of goes along with the lyrics. I must get down to it. Returning to the bouncing. I ain't ready. Now, the first half of the third line, I'm not doing the D suspended fourth, and I'm not doing the weird, you know, the quick pause and whatever. It's more a regular thing. I ain't ready. Crazy little thing called love. Right? It's the first 80% of that last line. But then right before the stop, so it's crazy little, I ain't ready. Crazy little thing called love. And then it counts like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. And you stop it with your left hand so that you can get a good stop, right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. That's the idea. I ain't ready. Crazy little thing called love. And that's pretty much it for the strum. I mean, there is I called it clapping. If you got a band, they can all clap. I slap, spank. I'm not sure what it is I'm doing exactly. But that's how I did the verse 2. I gotta be cool, relax, get hip, right? I'm smacking the top of my ukulele like that because it gives me a good solid sound. If you can't get a good sound from the top of your ukulele, you can wrap it, you can clap, you can do however you like, but it's a percussive sound instead of strumming on that second verse. Okay, chord changes. Most of the chord changes for this song are not difficult, really not. Even I didn't show you the step down. Now the step down is just, I didn't go over the strum because it's just like down strums or up strums in a row. But I tell you what, I'll go over all the other chord transitions first. The step down is the hardest part of the song. It's not hard, really not. I'll show you. All right, so first, you already saw the intro. All you're doing is moving one finger. And it sounds very cool, but you're just moving the one finger. And then this thing called love, I just... Now, the anchor really is your ring finger there from the D. You got your D. Your ring finger is the only one that's going to stay stuck to your ukulele. It's just going to slide up one fret. The other 2 fingers are jumping in the air and landing in different places. But your ring finger just slides up one fret and stays stuck on that string. So, from D to G, and then the C, you have your choice, and I think I do both of these. From the G to a C and back to a G, you can either roll your finger out to the C. See how I still am not picking up my ring finger. You can either roll it that way, or you can slide your middle finger. Either way, you've got a finger that's stuck to the ukulele, going from G to C and back again, which makes it very solid. You don't have to look at your fingers, makes it real confident that you can make that transition, right? So the thing called love. I just can't handle it, this thing called love. Must get round to it, I ain't ready. Now, from the D to the B flat, there's still an anchor point. Your middle finger from your D, if you form your D this way, I know different people do it different ways. I almost always form my D this way. I mean, sometimes it's different fingers, but almost always form it this way, certainly with this song. And then my middle finger is going to stay there, and two others are going to spin around and form that B flat, but the middle finger actually stays there. So I ain't ready, crazy little thing. And I'm instead of, you can, whenever in my song sheets I have a superscripted little tiny number, you can ignore it if you want. If you want to play a regular C, you can do that. Crazy little thing called love. It's the same key, same chord, right? But the way I do it, I'm going crazy little thing called love. And then I screwed up the D afterward. But I'm sliding up 2 frets. That's all I'm doing. Same position as the F or as the B flat. Slide up. Crazy little thing called love. And it is harder to get back from the C back to the D. So if you have trouble with that, you can go to a regular C. But I like the way it sounded. Sliding up. Crazy little thing called love. And then the 10 count. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. This thing. Right? And it's the same. So then, there goes my baby. From the end of verse 2, I'm on a D, right? I'm going to switch to a G again. Remember, your ring finger is like the anchor, so I'm going to switch to a G. There goes my baby. She knows. Just a roll, right? It's just a finger roll. You roll your ring finger, and you got that C. Knows how to rock and roll. She drives me. Now, from a G to a B flat, you are going to have to pick up all your fingers and drop that down. Sorry. She drives me crazy. You notice there's another anchor. One finger, my whole hand is spinning around, and it's stuck on the third string from the ground. That's how you count. Third string, 2nd fret. It stays right there. So, she drives me crazy. I'm on the B flat, and then I'm going to spin around to an E7 with my finger stuck, with the middle finger there stuck to it. She gives me hot and cold fevers. Okay, now you got to pick up all your fingers, but all you're doing is switching the position of these two, so that's easy. On the A, she leaves me in a cuckoo sweat. Here is arguably the hardest part of the song, but it looks way harder than it is. It really does. If you can play a B flat, then you can play this whole thing. It's actually a B flat shape and then a closed G shape, but I'll show you. So, this is a B flat, right? I'm going to play that on the 5th fret. And all I'm going to do, I'm going to leave my thumb in place. Got to put your thumb in a good position so that you can do this. But that's the first 3 chords. Right? Or you can play them up or down, either one. That's the first 3. The next 3 are on the 4th fret. This is a closed G, right? Here's a G. And it's an open G. You call it that because it's got an open string. And yes, I play a low G ukulele. If you have a high G, then it sounds like this. But very little difference. It'll be, mine will sound a little bit deeper because it's got this bass note in there. But, so, that's the open chord. And if you can play a closed chord, G, that's what that is, where you bar 1. Most people play this by barring this and dropping 2 fingers, right? If you can play that closed G, then all you're going to do is you're going to step that down from 2 frets up. Except I actually do one extra little thing. What I wanted to hear was this. I wanted to hear... Whoops, sorry. Those are the notes I wanted to hear, right? And here's how I do that. So, first it's all of the strings. And then I do something a little weird. I don't think I do this. I hardly ever do this for any other song. I'm gonna do that closed G shape, but I don't want to hear this. So what I do is I put my finger on it. I got my middle finger holding the A string, the first string, the one closest to the floor. It's just holding it there so that nobody will hear it. Because I don't know how to play just 3 strings and like stop too short. I'm not precise enough to do that, but so I hold it. So it sounds like this. That's it. One shape, second shape, E7. I gotta be cool. And that's it. That's the entire song. That's all there is. Okay, so now I'm going to play a slow motion close-up, clear from the I'm going to skip the second verse. But so I'm going to go from the intro through the first verse, bridge, and the step down, and that's the entire song. Slow motion, so you can follow along with every single chord transition in slow motion, and you can see how I'm choosing to do it with my fingers. Here goes now. Slow motion. 5, 6, 7, and this is the intro. This thing called love, I just can't handle it. This thing called love, I must. Sorry, my laptop is showing up. Get crazy little thing called love. This thing, first 2, go for it. Call love, it cries like a baby in the cradle on that it swings. It jives, ooh, it shakes all over like a jellyfish. I kinda like it. Crazy little thing called love. There goes my baby. She knows how to rock and roll. She drives me crazy. She gives me hot and cold fever. She leaves me in a cool, cool sweat. Finger there. I gotta be cool. See you Wednesday. Bye.